Hey guys, what is up? Welcome. This is So Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and in this episode we are gonna be talking about Bitcoin. Will it drop more? Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. Pin at the top of the chat on YouTube in a second. So, how is it going, people? How's it going? Hope you're having a great time. We'll be having an awesome Sunday. And the overload trading did pump a bit throughout the day for today. Kind of sucked, and we dropped a lot right now. So let's go. Prepare for War says discounts. Andrew, not a lot of time left for a green January. I think I might lose this prediction pool. Right, poll. Yeah, hello everybody. Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. Thanks for being part of this awesome crypto community. Let's get rolling and see what is happening with more crypto, right? Let's go to market cap. All right, so market cap. We are trying to hold to a fifth retracement. This 786 at 1.56 trillion, but there's not a lot of areas here, right? We did get some weird noise bounces here, but the main area that we're looking at for support was here at 1.75. As you can tell, came out, hit that area, rejected, rejection again here. Finally got above it, used it as support, and again here it became an area for rejection, and then here it became an area for support. And now, right now, we just plowed through it, and we're dropping back to that 786. Now, the bad thing about losing this area is there's not a lot of support down here, so even if we are to drop from here, there could be some slight support around 1.46 trillion, but we're looking very likely 1.19 trillion, right? Or 1.21 trillion, somewhere around this lower area. On a farther down drop still, we could still be looking at maybe somewhere around here, 1.11 trillion, right? That is what we're looking for right now. If we do break that 786. Now, if we do try to rally, we're looking for a dollar, 1.75 trillion to be our potential resistance, and then above there, the 618 at 1.84 trillion, right? So that's what's in store for market cap. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's hurting, guys. Bitcoin is hurting, right? There's stuff in Bitcoin that could make us drop more. Now, Bitcoin futures gap down on the opening is giving us another gap that we must go and fill. And boy, was I excited today when we opened and we were in the green. I was really thinking that we're going to come up and fill this here gap. And now this gap, it makes us run back up to that 38,180. And bro, it looked like we were going to go for that. But nope, no, too weak. We're trying to pull back down. And he's not looking strong right now. We're going to talk about that once we do our Bitcoin analysis. Remember, there is a gap that we need to close down here at 32,245, right? So somewhere around there. So what I would love to see Bitcoin do, it's not what has to happen, right? What I would love to see Bitcoin do is come in, get the pain over with, right? Just drop to a $30,000 mark, 29,000, close this stupid gap, and then look for some kind of bounce, right? And then we could be looking at maybe some kind of 1, 2, triple movement here, bottom or whatever you want to call it, happening, or 3 areas that are consistently hitting support before we start to look for maybe some pump back up. So this is what I would love to see. Just get the pain over with and let's start looking for recovery, right? Doesn't have to happen that way, right? Bitcoin can do whatever it wants. It's its own market. But, you know, if we get that going, again, we're going to be trying to recover these gaps that we're living up here. So we're going to have right now 1 gap, 2 gaps, 3 gaps that we need to recover, but we need to close this one. Let's just get closer in the gap. And then we can be free to run. On that note, let's go check out the actual Bitcoin chart at 35,224. Now here you can tell that yesterday we did try to pump, or today, Sunday, we did try to pump and overtake Saturday's candle, which led us to further loss at 3.85%. We did manage to rally around 3.43%, but, you know, not quite on doing the candle, so we didn't bullish engulf. We just pierced, and now we're coming back down. Now, we are starting to get some kind of consolidation happening here on the daily, and that is good. But we don't know right now if we're going to go for a reversal or we're going to break back down. So if we look at this Bitcoin chart, we do have this major downsloping channel that we're in. And that pain, again, we're rejecting right now that mid part of the channel. And we could drop, like I said the other day, down here to the 30,000, 31,000, right? Again, closing that CME gap and letting us do something else. So yeah, kind of sucks for Bitcoin, but it is what it is. So let's go check out what's happening here on the actual price, right? Dropping down lower, we don't have less of that negative momentum. We have more negative momentum. So there's nothing bullish, like it said. And with nothing bullish, we're not really clinging onto anything to help us rally. We're just looking to see how much more pain we're going to get. Now, if we are to get a pseudo consolidation here, this will basically make the MACD come back down, and we also get the RSI to come back up. And once that happens, we can go for another drop. And once that drop happens, right, we're going to be making a little bit less negative momentum, and then look for that bullish divergence, right? That's where a good entry point could be, and that's maybe around the 31,000s, right? It's just going to depend on how Bitcoin gets there, right? If it gets there really fast, it's not going to happen. But if it gets there slowly, we could have that happen, right? Anyways, oversold at 24.95. We are oversold. We have not been this oversold in a while, and I'm just going to do this here. I'm just going to draw that line and see when was the last time that Bitcoin actually hit those levels, and that was March 2020, right? Bitcoin hasn't been that oversold since March 2020. Right, so that is interesting, right? Why is that interesting? Hi, everybody, how's it going, man? Because you know what happened after that, right? We sparked the bull run that we're on right now, and before that, yes, we have hit that area here, right? And if we want to compare this spike here, and I'm gonna bring this, I have to hide the Bollinger Bands, but I'm gonna bring this on log scale. If you want to compare this hit here to what we're getting right now, right? So this was 2019, right? That small peak that got us to 14,000s, right? So if you want to compare this spike here hitting this area and then the pseudo rally we had before that major drop, then yes, we could still be trying to go for a small rally and then go for another drop. But we are oversold, right? That's all that matters right now, is that we're oversold, and we're heavily oversold. Could we go farther down? Yeah. I mean, right now we're looking for recovery. Right now we're looking at 24.98. We're not hitting that 20 something we had, or 19 something, right? 20.30, which again was really bad. So what I'm looking for right now, again, is a sort of recovery to happen. Getting some of that action to the upside, start to get some relief, right? Are we going to get it right now? I'm not sure. Again, we're taking this massive move down. Look at what happened after we moved down here, right? After we moved down here, we started to still trail down. So again, we could still trail back down here, right? Still early to tell. Still early to tell what the market's going to have in store. We're going to go to shorter time scales, right? But before we do that, we're going to go into this super cluttered chart just to see where we're at now. Here, and it's something I posted on the Discord. So you guys asked something, and I said, look, it looks like we're going to go for that 36,500 resistance, right? We got very, very close to it. Got very close to it, and we're rejected. So, right? Highest point, 36,517. And so we're like $40 of target. But again, in the scale percentages, it's nothing. So we're hitting that area, we're rejecting, we're coming back down, we're breaking that support at 35,133. We're just going down. Next area is going to be at 34. And again, there's really, all those supports, they're not major, right? They're just some stuff that we found that could work because there's not a lot of history at these levels. And this is even maybe from the 1 hour or something. So the main one we're looking for is that 30K, right? That 30K is where we're really going to be trying to hold. Whatever we're holding here is not the strongest move, right? What is up, dude? So coming back down, and again, consolidating this level. If we go to the 4 hour here, you're going to see that we got this rejection drop, right? A little bit. And then really the last 2 hours of the day were heroic. Like, we really just bounced. Like, massive to the upside, right? This was a fairly good rally. 4% pump, man. A lot of coins were pumping massively, including Ethereum. And I took advantage to sell some Ethereum at this level. Now, why was I selling Ethereum? I needed to offload some Ethereum off my hands, and I do believe I'm going to be getting a better opportunity to buy. So I offloaded a little bit more of my position of Ethereum, and that's fine. I'm okay with my decision. And it was right, because now it's dropping, right? So if I were to buy back in right now, I would be earning we're buying a slightly larger position with a 2% drop that we're getting. At least on Bitcoin, and Ethereum is dropping around 3 point something, I think. 3.94, right? So it's really good sell on Ethereum. Oh yeah. Let's keep going to Bitcoin, right? What else is happening with Bitcoin here? Do we have anything here that is bullish? Nothing on the 4-hour, man. Low, higher low, negative momentum, less negative, and low to high here as well. So really not creating a lot here that is bullish. We're just oversold, trying to get back to that neutral zone. As you can tell, even here we got to neutral at 40.93, and that was just with a small pump. And again, not really going much higher than that right now. So sold right now at 36.07. Again, the market's still bearish. And I think we're picking off the sell-off where we left it, right? And that is where we left the sell-off on Friday. So we are sold. And again, there's really not a lot going on here, and we're still looking for a little bit more pain to come, right? And the future's a little green. Yeah, after this red, the future must be a little bit green. So what is happening? Why did we drop? Now, there was divergence. There is divergence. Hidden bearish that came into play. And that is something that is spotted on the trade. And part of the reason that we bumped here is in the 15-minute chart we had bullish divergence. I was looking at shorter time scales. You're going to see on Ethereum. I didn't chart anything here on Bitcoin. I was looking more at Ethereum. But again, this is a bullish divergence that got us on that nice uptrend, right? So again, we were going negative momentum, less negative momentum. And I was watching that coming back up. And as soon as we created that hidden bearish from the 1 hour, I was like, going to be waiting for a candle. And as soon as we started to go on the red here, I ended up selling somewhere as it was dropping. I didn't sell in the green candle. I sold in the red candle. And I was like, that's it. I'm out of Ethereum. I'm getting out of Ethereum. I need to save some capital here. And yeah, again, like I said, good call. Right now, it looks like Bitcoin's wanting to go a little bit green, but there is nothing bullish for this movement, right? We're just neutral at 47.37. And again, all we're saying here, all we could say is that we might be creating some kind of support level that we're going to try to hold here, right? So we're going to see if that hidden divergence, sorry, it's not hidden divergence. It is strong bearish divergence, by the way, on the 1 hour. I said hidden, it was strong. So we're going to see if this holds, right? If this holds support, that's going to be fine. But like I've been saying, right? Anything that is bullish during a bear market, it has lesser chance of playing out, right? Just like everything that is bearish in a bear market, it has a better chance of overperforming what it should be doing, right? When the market's neutral sideways, we could expect them to go up a little bit, go down a little bit, and behave in a way that is reasonable. Now, when the market is bearish and we get bearish indicators, they could overperform. Just like when we get bullish indicators, they're probably likely going to be underperforming the market. So we had bullish divergence. This was nothing here. Again, coming back down. We created something on the lower time scales. We felt to drop lower than the previous low. Those we got some continuation, but now finally we developed something bearish again. And now we're going to see how this is going to happen, how this is going to play, right? We are going down. Neutral right now, 47.37. Again, not the best move. Let's go check out Ethereum, and then we're going to be rounded back to Bitcoin. So Ethereum, right? Again, same thing. We're going slightly higher, right? And Ethereum's in a little bit more pain. It's dropping 3.84 right now, but you know where it was at, and nothing. Bearish divergence strong, moving down. And again, we're starting to go for that move again, following Bitcoin. And I did have an alert here, right? You can see that this dotted line here is one of my alerts, and that was what I was looking to sell. That was my target price, and I was good. I was good in that sell. Like I said, I had a plan. I had an exit point. When we were pumping, I was going to see if it was going to ride more, and then I was going to keep on rising that level. But again, I went to sell at least 2,500, and that's where I ended up going out, and I'm happy with that trade. Will it pump? It could. Will it drop? It could, but again, that's the area that I was willing to go out. That's the risk I was willing to take right now on that position, and I'm happy with my exit. Again, here, again, 15-minute, right? Look, here I already had those lines when I was looking for that bullishness to come in and rally, right? Now, we are creating hidden bullish on the 15-minute chart, and I think this is part of the reason that we're holding on Ethereum and probably on Bitcoin as well, right? I don't think it's just an Ethereum thing that is happening. But if we get this going on here again, you know, to start rallying, I could always get back in, you know, a couple points below. So, you know, I could still get back in somewhere around here in the movement up. Somewhere around here in the movement up, and still be covering my exchange fee, so I'll still have the same position, and I'll just be waiting to see if it's going to rally more, right? And again, you can always buy back in. Right? Just because you sell doesn't mean you're out forever. Anyways, Ethereum taking a drop, not as bad as Bitcoin, but still dropping and going down around 3.72%. And again, there's really nothing bullish going on here on the daily. We're oversold at 26.31. And on the 4-hour, just like with Bitcoin, we didn't have anything bullish. Here we don't have anything bullish. We just got that magical rally towards the end of the day, which was pretty good. And right now we are sitting sold at 36.49. Again, nothing bullish going on. We need to create something bullish for us to get a good rally. Now, if we rally with bullish divergence, that is one thing. If we rally with nothing, it could be a fake rally. It could lead us to drop more and sell off, right? So again, guys, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub. 1 hour chart already set. Bearish divergence breaking us down. There's nothing bullish here. Look, on the 1 hour, we're going higher. Negative momentum to positive momentum. Low to high on the RSI. Neutral at 48.12. Nothing here. What we're looking for, the Hail Marys that we're trying to find, are on the 15-minute chart. Maybe the 30-minute chart might have some divergence as well. No, this is going low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. So just a 15-minute chart has a divergence, right? Here, the bullish divergence strong also was on the 30-minute chart. So again, that was something that was important. But you know, here, at least on the 30-minute, on the 15-minute, we have that hidden divergence. I think that's what's getting us to hold a bit. How strong of a hold we're going to get, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I hated it as soon as we dropped, you know, the 20 moving average. I was hesitant to sell here because I was like, man, maybe that 20 is going to be support and we're going to pop. Didn't happen. On the 1 hour, same thing, right? I was like, oh, maybe that 20 is going to hold support. Didn't happen. Bitcoin, exactly the same thing. It didn't hold support, right? Bitcoin lost that support. As soon as it lost 35,733, I was like, oh, snap, man, that's going to be bad. As you can tell here, we came back up, back tested that resistance, and then it's like, no way we're going to go higher. Rejection, getting below the 20 also, and now it's looking a little bit painful, but you know, we got to wait for something to develop. We just, unfortunately, we don't have anything, and we cannot force anything onto the data, right? So, good evening. Part on XPT was cool yesterday, so this morning. XPT, good. So, again, this is some of the stuff I'm looking at. Yes, there's pain in the market. We got to see how we're going to keep on recovering, right? If we're going to get recovery. Right now, I'm not sure we've hit the most area of pain. I think we could still drop to 30Ks, right? Again, I'm not saying that to be bearish. I'm just saying that because it's a reality. Oh, platinum. Right. Cool, man. I'm just saying that because it's a reality, right? And again, it just could be that that 30K drop is what we need. And then we find that strong support that we have there. And again, we've seen it before. I'm just going to go to this chart so I can zoom out and you guys can see it a little bit better. But again, right, held support here, right? Once we broke it, it became a support. So 1, 2 times we hit, and then we bounced, right, on that double bottom, sort of. And here we came in 1, 2 times again, but mainly this one that closed slightly below it, but we recovered in the next candle. Again, strong support at that area, right? And then and right now we're coming down, right? So we could even say that this support, and I'm going to place this one as a ray. I just want to show this one a little bit different because it might be that we bounce at the wick, right? Not so much at the body close, but the wick here, right? That wick here closing, very close to that wick closing. And again, if we go there, we could wick that area, right? We could go there and then try to bounce. And again, it could be a strong area of support here at 28,796, right? So that is where we would be hoping to find some support. Rhodium, yeah. Rhodium is interesting. A lot of people are into rhodium right now. A lot of people call me up every day and ask me, yo, can you sell me services for rhodium? I'm like, no. Yes, we can. We can. We've given services for rhodium. It's just super expensive, and anything could cause major issues on rhodium. There's a thing about like some of this commodities, precious metals, or platinoids, is that they're super expensive, and anything that goes wrong, you're highly liable. So I usually try to make sure it's going to be a reputable company, and I'm not going to get screwed when I'm dealing with them. It's just interesting, though. Anyways, sidetracked a bit. Let's go to ADA. Everything else on the gutter. A lot of coins are in the gutter, guys. A lot of coins in the gutter. ADA's trying to hold it a little bit, I think. Well, no, 4.36% in downside. ADA's in pain. So again, we have this ADA downsloping channel that we were trying to break out of. We didn't. Right now, we're getting the same motion, right? That Bitcoin. Look, here on ADA, we came all the way down here to the wick. 93 cents, bounced, mid part of the channel. Rejection right now. We haven't seen this chart in a couple days, but we have that downsloping channel, right? And here we have bullish divergence. We got our small pump coming back down again. That bullish divergence against the MACD, could it get us to rally again? I mean, it's Bitcoin dependent, guys. That is the whole thing. The market is Bitcoin dependent. And if Bitcoin keeps dropping, it's going to be very hard for any reputable project to hold. And I got to say that because, you know, you're going to get some small caps to hold. You're going to get some small caps to pump. Are they going to really be worth it, though? I mean, how liquid are they? Like, how many people are trading them? Are you going to get rug pulling some of those projects? Right? So, yeah, some of the smaller projects might be doing better. And, yes, there's always going to be a project that is performing better than Bitcoin and better than the market. But, you know, like, you have to basically have a shotgun approach where you're buying everything, right? You're spraying and buying a little bit of everything, hoping that, you know, when everything is going down, that one thing's going to go up, you can sell it. And then, you know, buy something else later on. And then whenever something else starts to go back up, you're going to sell that one. And then, you know, just going like that until basically you get everything out of the market. So again, coming down right now on Cardano. 4.62, neutral. Sorry, sold at 31.91. There's really not a lot going on besides that bullish divergence. And like I said, it's just following Bitcoin, right? Cardano, I liked it. It bullish engulfed the previous candle, but right now it's about to go bullish engulf its current candle. So it's Sunday's candle. 4-hour chart, hitting the 20, rejection. Nothing bullish. We didn't have anything bullish right yesterday. We don't have anything bullish right now. We don't have any hidden divergence. We're just sucking at it. Sold at 39.56. Let's go to the 1 hour, man. On the 1 hour, we managed to come slightly higher. We're looking at this hidden divergence. Look, hidden bearish drop, hit the 20, found a bounce. We're still coming lower, and we're still coming higher, and we're still coming higher, right? So we're still creating that hidden divergence, which again sucks. And now we're getting our action to the downside. Broke the 20, try to reclaim it, but no, Bitcoin's not allowing us to go higher. So $1.04. Now, where can ADA drop to, right? Where can ADA drop to? Well, let's be real here. Next area for support, and I think the last area that we could find some support is going to be here, 95 cents. If we drop below there, look at this, guys. There's really not a lot from here, right? From here, 39 cents, all the way up here, it was pretty much one shot. This 55 cent mark, it's from the 4 hour or somewhere around there. I would have to go back and look for it, but it's not from the daily, because in the daily, you can tell we just plow through that area, right? And again, that is something that I have to fix on my charts. I do have things from the 1 hour, the 4 hour come through, and I should just keep whatever's from the daily on the daily, whatever's from the 4 hour on the 4 hour. But again, you know, it's areas that we're trying to find holds, and I like to see them. For me, it's something I do like to see on the daily, where that support from the 4 hours is going to be, because it could get us to hold in theory in the daily, right? But here again, I just removed that one because you can tell once we took off from here, it just went boom, ballistics, right? It just went all the way up here, right? And then rejected briefly, and then finally plow through. Again, this has been a good area for support for ADA. Now, what area is that? Well, above 95 cents, but high as $1.40. And you can tell that we've just ranged that area for a bit, right? Here we also wicked it, bounced again. Here we came back down, wicked it. Here we came back down close to it. Here we came back down close to it. Again, rejection here at that $1.40. Here we broke it again, and now we came back down to wick that 95 cent. So again, yes, 95 cents is a good support, but once we break it, I would say brace for it, because it could be a quick drop to the next area of support, and that puts it at 33 cents. And that is if Bitcoin goes down to 30,000. I think Cardano could be breaking that 95 cent mark. They could really be taking that quick dive. Is our conditions different from last time? Yes, the ecosystem for Cardano is more developed. There's more stuff going on for it. They have their exchange. They have, you know, all this other stuff that's coming out for Cardano. But, you know, Bitcoin is ruling the market. And if Bitcoin takes a drop, Cardano's going to drop. And you know what sucks? That a lot of people are scared right now. And that's why any small movement is going to be magnified on alts. And we know that, right? We know that. That's why Bitcoin has been getting dominance. Bitcoin's dropping and alts are just bleeding like crazy. So that's it for ADA. Let's go and check. Let's go and check something else, man. Did we do 8 on the 4 hour? Yeah, we did. Also on the 1 hour, I think. I'm gonna go back to Bitcoin real quick, man. Lots of locked up ADA liquidity for the first time. Yeah, but that could still, you know, whoever's not locked in, they could still sell. And whoever's locked in is going to be hurting. Again, could be looking for a drop, right? Again, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. I do want to get this touch point as best I can. And could be looking for the support here on Bitcoin at 34A. If we break that area, that blue line, man, it's going to be pain, right? It's going to be dropping to the 30s, man. I don't want to see that. Guys, remember, starting tomorrow, stream starts at 8 p.m. Central. So 1 hour earlier than usual. Also remember, on the 5th of March, or February, sorry. Yeah, 4th of February, there's going to be a stream. It might be earlier, but I'm going to be out of town from the 5th of February until the 12th. So I'm going to be off for a whole week. I'm taking my family on vacation. I do want to take time also from crypto. I do this every day, day in, day out. And I only take breaks when either I'm traveling from work. But this time I'm not even going to take my laptop. And I really not plan on looking at crypto while I'm traveling. So I'm going to take that time with the family, February the 5th to the 12th. I'll be back on the 13th of February. But yes, a whole week. I'm not going to be here. And that Friday the 4th, the stream might be a little bit off time, depending on how early. Because our flight's super early. It leaves at 6 in the morning. We have to be at the airport by 4. So I have to leave the house at like 3 in the morning. So the stream is going to be probably earlier than 8 p.m. on that Friday. Because I do want to get some sleep because it's going to be a heavy day of traveling. But yes, it's going to be that week. I'm going to be off, unfortunately, for crypto. I hope the market's stagnant, or at least we have bottomed. Otherwise, you know, I'm going to be missing on some moves. I might check the charts at night when I'm at the hotel. I might post something on the Discord, but expect some radio silence for me, and at least not to communicate as quick as I can throughout that time. Anyways, right now, Bitcoin losing whatever gains it was having, right? That is good, man. So we are getting that drop, right? We are getting rejection right now in the 1 hour. And again, it would not be weird if we see a drop here and then see where it goes. Again, tightness of the volume bands coming in. Waiting for that explosive move to come in. And I'm hoping it's to the upside. But guys, there's nothing bullish to say, yo, we're going to go up. Right now, dropping to here, this area, right? It's going to be coming slightly higher. We're still going to be coming lower, so we're not going to create anything bullish. It's just unfortunate that the market kind of sucks right now. Right? Again, there's no sugarcoating it. Again, guys, if you enjoy the content, hit the like, the bell, and the sub, right? Let's go check something else. Again, everything that we look at, it's going to be looking like the same, right? It's going to be looking like a carbon copy of something else. Audio's down 4%. AXS is down 4.4%. You know, all these coins are going down by about the same amount. So, BLC is down 4.21. Binance is down 3%. Seller is down 6%. Eagle's down 4.4. You know, everything's about the same. Everything's going down by about the same range. So we're not expecting, if I go to the charts, I'm not expecting to see something different or be wowed by a chart and say, yo, man, this project is killing it. No. It's going to be weird. All right, so let's go check out Shiv real quick just to see where the Shiv's at. Because Shiv did pump really good. And right now it's going back down 1.20%. Again, not as bad as other projects. I was trying to hold a bit. Yesterday it was rallying fairly nice. It rallied 9.99%. Again, I'm out of Shiv, so I sold my position somewhere up here. Or somewhere up here, I guess. Yeah, somewhere up here. I'm waiting for a new in. Now, if we go on the daily, there's nothing bullish right now. Right? Maybe there's nothing bullish. I'm just going to have a little check here. 57. A lot of zeros 57. A lot of zeros 66. So more negative momentum. Lower on the other side, sold at 32.82. Again, nothing really good, man. Again, here, dropped. More negative, lower. I know, taking a bounce, hitting the 20. Rejection, right? Not strong enough to get above the 20. Hidden divergence coming into play, right? It's just, you know, market, man. It's just regular market motions. Bearish divergence hidden. The divergence, it hides from you, right? Here we go. Neutral at 43.70. With that, the possibility for another rejection coming in. Let's go to the 1 hour. Coming down lower, more negative momentum, lower still. Again, nothing bullish. Now we're pumped, and again, nothing bullish. And same thing that we had with the other projects, right? Like I said, it's just a carbon copy, man. The market is just following itself. Everyone's more or less the same. There's hidden divergence, potential for action to downside, taking the drop again, you know, whatever, man. It's there, right? Apparently FTM and Luna are strong. Well, let's see FTM, I guess. FTM, let's check it. FTM at $2.12. How strong are they? How strong are they? Let's see. 15%, 15.88%. That's a pretty good pump, right? I'll take that pump any day. Now it is getting above 2618 again here. Bollinger Bands are throwing everything off. And we are getting this moving down right now below that 2618. We could be dropping back here. And I do believe we're due for new fibs. We are due for new fibs here. All right, we are due for new fibs. And I want to bring him out right now. I'm going to bring him out in a second. I think the fibs that we must do are the shorter ones. So from here to here. Right, so again, we did drop quite a bit, right? Almost at 76. We're rejecting that 50% retrace, right? On the smaller fibs. So again, you can see that fibs work on any time scale. MM, what's up, Adam? Sure. We'll do it in a second. Let me finish FTM. Again, taking a drop, more negative momentum and lower. Still sold at 43.17. Not a lot, man. 4 hour chart. Lower and more negative. Lower, still oversold. Neutral at 40.56. Again, rejection of the 20. Not once, but twice. Not what we want to see. Not strong, right? Not strong. Hidden divergence coming into play. Just like, you know, the other coin we looked at, Shiv had, right? Again. It's just bad news, man. It's bad news for the market, right? And we know bearish indicators play out stronger during bearish conditions in bearish markets. That's what we're getting. Again, let's go to the 1 hour. Bro, again, it looks like it's holding better, but it's still losing about the same, right? Right now it's going down 6.45%. So I'm not sure why I say this is better. Look, bearish divergence in. I know, action to the downside. Action to the dark side. Right, and we're dropping on that, right? Again, dropping, not even creating bullish divergence, anything. Low to higher low, negative momentum, less negative momentum. And on the other side, we're also coming up higher. We're neutral at 47.04, but man, it's just weak, man. It's just bearish divergence is moving us down. Failing to maintain that 20. Here we reject it, try to claim it, losing it, and now rejecting it. So again, like, it's not looking as good, Meekers. I'm sorry, man. You know, it is still dropping. Maybe on the macro is not losing as much. I get what you're saying. On the macro, it hasn't dropped as much as Bitcoin and the rest. And I would agree with you on that, right? Bitcoin has been tanking since November. This project managed to hit an all-time high on February or January, right? So yes, it is holding. But right now, since Bitcoin's been dropping the last couple days, this is just following it. So, right? So again, yes, it was holding, but right now it's starting to hurt about the same. Let's check out Adam. Adam at 33.98. Again, Adam, another project that almost all-time high on January, right? And you could say that it's holding good against Bitcoin, but look at that, dropping insane. How much do we drop here, man? Dropping 15%, gaining 18%, and right now going down around 1.78. I would tell you that Adam is holding on a lot better, man. Yeah. Coming up higher, we had bearish divergence, right? We just haven't been looking at this project that much, and we're losing that $29.78 area. So Bearish divergence strong without the possibility for a drop. And drop we got, right? Drops in the bucket. Dropped. So neutral at 47.86. Let's go to the 4 hour. Low, lower, low, negative. Or even low, lower. Still nothing here that is bullish. Again, hidden divergence probably coming here into play. Let's see where we at. Yep. On the 4 hour, and we're getting this divergence here that is hidden bearish coming into play right now, starting to go back down, still above the 20 here, and trying to hold it neutral at 49.20. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we are going higher, right? Bearish divergence strong. Look at this. Yeah. Neutral at 57.06, right? Bearish divergence, strong action to downside. Took a drop, hit the 20 moving average, trying to hold support. There's really nothing bullish going on right now. It's just holding support of the 20. That's pretty good, but that's about it. It's just like Bitcoin. It doesn't have anything bullish. It was trying to do something positive. Again, look at the candle, man. It's just struggling to go higher right now. And you see it above that 20 moving average. It just became a resistance again, right? So, market's not looking the best, man. Market is not looking the best, right? And that's how it's been, man. That's how it's been for the last couple of days. I'm trying to see if anything else is worth checking out right now. Doge down 2.18%. Man. H-bar. So your dot today, looking forward to buy back in around 13. All right, look at the dot. Look at the dot. Just see where it's at. Dot at 1790. All right, let's check this one. Let's get here on the daily. Taking a drop, more negative momentum and lower, right? Nothing here that is bullish. We have lost a support at 236. We could be looking for that drop all the way down here to 1082, right? Let me get out of log scale. That's why my Bollinger Bands were looking all weird. We're outside of the Bollinger Bands right now. We're extending them to downside and dropping more than we did yesterday. Right now, 4.89. If we drop, could there be a support at 13? I mean, bro, I would be saying maybe we should be looking at $10. $10 could be getting 1082. Oversold at 29 point change, so it's oversold. Coming down lower, more negative momentum, lower, still nothing bullish. Trying to rally, trying to break back above this 236 and failing, and we are also below the 20 moving average, which again sucks. Nothing bullish here, nothing bearish. Sold at 33.64. Let's go to the 1 hour. It's just moving sideways. It's just moving sideways. High to low, positive is positive, and low to high. Hidden divergence against the RSI. Right on, look at this, man. Hidden bearish, dropping on that, right? Below the 20. Need to reclaim that 20 for us to go higher. But there's nothing bullish for us to go hunt for. I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna assume actually, we could say there's bullishness, some slight bullish. There's a glimmer of hope in the horizon. Not all is lost. Bullish divergence strong. Potential fraction to the upside against the MACD. Back to the corn. There's something I forgot to do on the corn that I want to show ye guys. Show ye guys what's happening here with the corn. That sounds better. Yeah. Look at this in the corn, right? Ignore these two lines that are here, but look at this. Go from the high here to the low here and see what we did. See what we did almost spot on. Dropped, bounced, took a drop, bounce, hit the 236, and we're rejecting, right? We're rejecting a retrace, right? We are rejecting getting back to a valid retrace. Now, we could come down here and break farther down. This doesn't have to be where we anchor, but, you know, we're trying to get a valid retrace, and we've hit it, and we're rejecting it. For it to be a valid retrace and look for more action to the upside, we could be looking at that 236 and maybe play a bounce to that 382 again. That percentage point is not going to be a lot, but it could be interesting to take a small play. Again, that's just going to be a 3% rally, right? And not the best move. But again, it's in the shorter time scale. It's in the 1 hour. But you can still play this and then sell, right? If it looks as though it's going to reject here, if it gets above, look for a hit of that 50% retrace at 38,000. If it gets above, look for a hit of 39,000. Right? And just if it looks like it's going to reject that 618, sell again on the way back down. So, you know, it's just a waiting game right now. It is just a waiting game right now, guys. It's a waiting game of patience. And I'm looking for an area to buy back in Ethereum. I need to sell some of the position, but I want to rebuy it. And I'm looking for a where am I going to get back in? Now the market is still sucking major. Ethereum is still below, 1,500. So we shall see. We shall see. I think I'm going to be calling it a stream here, guys. So it's been a good day. It's been a blast. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like and the bell. Sub if you enjoy the channel. Again, I'll be here tomorrow, guys, right? This is So Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here. Remember that all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, right? On that note, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the time you give this stream every night. And, hanging out with me, asking questions, looking at the charts. On that note, guys, that's going to be it. And again, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Happy trading. Hope you get some good plays in. Until then.